Okay, you'll recognise this. This is what we did a couple of lessons ago. Got this nice picture with the bird and the snake. And we went back over il y a, and lots of you also said on peut voir for you can see, or je vois for I can see. And then we started looking at how to say I like with j'aime, and it is, which is c'est. Some of you managed to miss that word out. So you put I like the picture lively. You need the because it is. There's because, parce que. Okay, and c'est. And then je n'aime pas, for I don't like the picture because. And then some good words. And you wrote about this other picture, and it was excellent. Thank you very much. And you used all the things you can say, like there is a moon, a fish, a star, a blue box, a little spiral, spirale, and bateau for boat. And some of you did dans for in and sur for on and that kind of thing, using everything you've been learning and knowing that the colours come after the thing. You would never say I saw a brown and white. You'd say I saw a fish, and then you'd tell me the colour. J'ai vu un poisson brun et blanc. J'ai vu une étoile rouge. Is it red? Don't know. Okay, anyway, so you can find those if you need them again. And yeah, always go back and look and check and think, oh, I know how to say I like. Oh yeah, of course, I like is j'aime. Oh yeah, well in that case, I don't like is je n'aime pas with a n and a pas. Well done. Right, why am I telling you all this? Because you are definitely going to still need it. And this. So you wrote me some great descriptions of this picture, but to be honest, you were mainly taking it from the French on this page, and some of you went back and used French from this page, like you should. And all these things here. So you were saying, c'est trop sombre, it's too dark. Je n'aime pas le style, I don't like the style. L'image me rend triste, the picture makes me sad. And you made a nice little paragraph and it read really well. Okay? You will need that again. In fact, all the French for today is on this page. So when you get where you need to look something up, go back to your work from last time and find it there. Okay. This is what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to be looking at these pictures. Une ombrelle bleue. Bouge, bouge, stop. Non, bouge, stop, bouge. See if I can make that bigger. Let's have a look, see what's going on. It seems to be quite a few pictures, doesn't it? Bring that to the front. Sorry, I did the wrong thing, didn't I? Bring to front. What's all this? It seems quite pop-arty, doesn't it, with the colours all gone. It's busy, busy city sort of things, and people in here. Yeah, let's put it back where it was. Okay. That's the pictures we're talking about, and we have three people. We have Chris and Emma and Jenny, and they're talking about these two pictures, and we're going to have to work out which. The French that they use, you might remember it, you might be able to figure it out, you might be able to look at it and go, I think I know what that means. Or you might want to go back and look on this page. Because remember, this has got the French, dramatique, belle, moche, and the English, ugly, beautiful, dramatic, and the bits you need for the sentences, like j'aime, je n'aime pas, j'adore, parce que, c'est, it is. Here we go. I'm going to read them through for you, so you can listen to some nice-ish French. I'll do my best. Chris. J'aime l'image parce qu'elle est dramatique et amusante. J'aime l'image et l'idée, mais je n'aime pas les couleurs. Elle me fait penser parce que c'est une image intéressante. Je préfère l'art moderne. And Emma says, j'aime l'image parce que j'adore les couleurs, surtout le jaune. L'image me rend un peu triste parce que c'est une image mystérieuse. Il y a une atmosphère tranquille et il y a beaucoup d'imagination. C'est une image très belle. J'adore l'art impressionniste. And Jenny says, c'est une image folle qui donne l'impression de beaucoup de mouvement. Les couleurs sont très fortes et vives. J'adore le pop art, mais je n'aime pas le titre, c'est ridicule. Watch out for this. That's the feminine of vif, which we saw 2 pages before. Don't go, we don't know that word. It's just vif that's been changed to the feminine. watch out as well, because they might talk about something, but actually they're saying they don't like it, or there isn't any. So don't go for the wrong picture when you haven't read the whole sentence just because you picked up on one word. Okay, so your job is to read this one more slowly and carefully and check with the page before if you're in any doubt of what you think it means, and figure out which of these pictures Chris is talking about. And then you'll write it in here. I think Chris is talking about, you could just put A or B, or you could put une ombrelle bleue, because it's quite a big box, or bouge bouge stop, or bouge stop bouge, because it's quite a big line. And then because he says, you're going to need to find the clue. What was the clue that really gave it away? And give as much detail as you can, and try and give the whole sentence for what you think this is. Okay? And then when you've done that, the same for Emma. Which picture is she talking about? And then the same for Jenny, which is she talking about? And when it says because she says, you'll have to give a really good explanation of exactly what she says that gives it away which one she's talking about. Okay, so reading whole sentences and figuring it out. They say quite a lot, and you've only got a line and a bit, so make sure you get as much in there as you can to show you really do understand it. And then look at this. If we were in class, you're going to work with a partner and take turns to say a sentence in French about one of the pictures, and your partner would have to guess which one. So that would have been great, and you'd have been brilliant at that. So instead, you're going to have to write some sentences, aren't you? Like you wrote some sentences for me for this one, about mainly how you didn't quite like it because it was too dark and too scary, and not a lot going on. Now, you're not just going to make it up. Again, I think you are still looking back to here. If you do me a lot of French that isn't from this page, I'm going to think you just Google translated it. Okay? If you want to look up the odd word and put it into a sentence using French, you know, that's lovely. But mainly, you're going to use French, you know. You can write me a short description of how this picture makes you feel, and a short description of how this picture makes you feel. Okay? That's your work for today.